Welcome back to Speakeasy English. I'm Jennifer.
And I'm Tom. We are so happy you're joining us for Lesson 2 in our English Grammar series.
In our last lesson, we learned all about the simple past tense, how to talk about things that are finished. We talked about what we did last weekend. But Tom, what are we doing right now?
That's a perfect question, Jennifer. Right now, I am talking to you, and you are listening to me, and all of you at home are watching our video.
It's one of the most useful tenses for conversations. By the end of this video, you will be able to describe what is happening around you with confidence. So, if you're ready, let's begin. Okay, so let's start with the basics. How do we build this tense? It has two simple parts.
That's right. First, you need the verb to be. And as we know, in the present tense, that verb changes depending on the person. It can be am, is, or are.
Let's put that on the screen. I am, he, she, it is, you, we, they are.
The second part is the main action verb, but we had 3 special letters to the end of it, ing.
Let's try it. If the subject is I and the verb is talk, it becomes I am talking.
Perfect. If the subject is he and the verb is cook, it becomes he is cooking.
And if the subject is they and the verb is play, it becomes they are playing.
It's like a simple recipe. Just follow the formula. Let's do a few more quick examples. Jennifer, look outside the window. Is it raining?
No, it isn't. The sun is shining.
The sun. That is it. So we use is. And shine plus ing becomes shining. The sun is shining. Great. What about the birds?
The birds, that's they. The birds are singing.
Fantastic. Okay, one more. I have a cup of coffee here. What am I doing?
You, so we use are. You are drinking coffee.
Exactly. See? Once you know the 2 parts, it's very easy to form.
So we know how to make the tense. But when do we use it? The most important time to use the present continuous is for actions happening right now.
Think of it like a live video. What is happening at this exact moment? For example, right now, you are learning English. This is happening at the moment of speaking.
Let's imagine we are on the phone with a friend. Your friend asks, "What are you doing?" You can describe your current action. I am sitting on my sofa, or I am making dinner.
Let's do a little role play. Jennifer, I'm going to call you. Ring, 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 ring.
Picks up imaginary phone. Hello?
Hi, Jennifer. It's Tom. What are you doing?
Hi, Tom. I am reading a really interesting book. What about you?
I am walking in the park. The dogs are chasing a ball, and some children are eating ice cream.
That sounds lovely. As you can see, every action we described was happening during the conversation.
There is also another important use for actions that are happening around now, but maybe not at this exact second. These are temporary situations.
That's a great point. For example, I can say, I am reading a great book at the moment. I'm not reading it right this second, but it's a temporary action in my life.
Exactly. Or maybe a friend asks you, what are you doing at work these days? You can answer, we are working on a new project. It's a temporary focus.
Let's compare. I work in London is a permanent fact. We use the simple present. But I am working in London this month is a temporary situation. We use the present continuous.
Now, adding ing to a verb is usually simple, but there are a few spelling rules we need to remember.
Yes, let's go through them. Rule number 1. If a short verb ends in one vowel and one consonant, we usually double the last consonant.
That sounds complicated, but it's easy when you see it. Take the verb sit. It ends in one vowel, I, and one consonant, T. So it becomes sitting with 2 T's.
Same with run. It becomes running. And swim becomes swimming. This helps keep the short vowel sounds.
Rule number 2. If a verb ends in the letter E, we usually remove the E before adding ing.
For example, the verb make. We drop the E and it becomes making. M-A-K-I-N-G.
And dance becomes dancing. Write becomes writing.
Easy. And the final rule, rule number 3, if a verb ends in IE, we change the IE to a Y before adding ing.
This is less common, but you see it with the verb like lie, as in, I am not telling the truth. It becomes lying, L-Y-I-N-G.
And die becomes dying. For most other verbs, you just add ing without any changes, like go becomes going, and speak becomes speaking.
Okay, so we know how to talk about what is happening. But what about things that are not happening? Making negative sentences is super simple.
It is. All you have to do is add the word not after the verb to be. Am, is, or are.
The structure is subject plus am is are plus not plus verb ing.
For example, the positive sentence is, I am working. The negative becomes, I am not working.
Let's try another one. He is watching TV. The negative is, he is not watching TV.
And they are playing football becomes, they are not playing football.
Now, in spoken English, we love to make things shorter. We use contractions. So is not becomes isn't, and are not becomes aren't.
So we can say, he isn't watching TV. And they aren't playing football. It sounds more natural.
Let's look around the room now and make some negative sentences. For example, Jennifer, you are sitting, so you aren't standing.
Correct. And Tom, you are wearing a blue shirt, so you aren't wearing a red shirt.
Perfect. What about me? I'm speaking English. I'm not speaking Spanish.
It's that simple. Just add not or use the contractions isn't and aren't. Now for the final piece of the puzzle, asking questions. How do we ask someone what they are doing right now?
This is also very easy. In a normal sentence, we say, you are listening. To make it a question, we just switch the subject and the verb to be.
You are listening becomes, are you listening? We just swapped you and are.
Exactly. Let's try another. He is working becomes, is he working?
They are sleeping becomes, are they sleeping?
And to answer these questions, you can give a short answer. For example, is he working? Yes, he is. Or no, he isn't.
Are they sleeping? Yes, they are. Or no, they aren't.
What if we want to ask a more detailed question? We can add question words like what, where, why, who to the beginning.
For example, we know how to ask, are you eating? But if we want to know the specific food, we add what. What are you eating?
Or, where is she going? Why are they laughing? The structure is question word plus am is are plus subject plus verb ing.
Let's practice. I'll ask you a question, Tom. What are you thinking about?
I am thinking about our next lesson. Now you ask me one.
Okay. Why are you smiling?
I am smiling because learning English is fun.
Okay, everyone. Now it's time for a quick quiz to test what you've learned. We're going to show you a sentence with a blank space. You have a few seconds to say the correct answer.
Are you ready? Let's go. Question 1. Listen, the baby cry.
The answer is crying.
Great job. Question 2. I can't talk now. Dinner.
The answer is am making. I am making dinner. Remember to drop the E.
Excellent. Question 3. My friends for the bus. Wait.
The answer is are waiting. My friends are waiting.
Okay, now a negative one. Question 4. A jacket.
she must be cold.
The answer is isn't wearing or is not wearing.
And the final one is a question. Question 5. You a good time?
The answer is Are you having a good time?
Fantastic work, everyone. How many did you get correct? Let us know in the comments. Conclusion and homework.
Wow, we covered everything about the present continuous today. We learned how to form it, when to use it, and how to make negatives and questions.
The best way to get comfortable with this tense is to use it. Try to think in English as you go about your day. When you are drinking coffee, think to yourself, I am drinking coffee. When you are walking, think, I am walking.
That is the best advice. And now we have a question for you to practice in the comments below. The question is, what are you doing right now, besides watching this video?
You can write something simple like, I am sitting on my bed, or I'm listening to you and drinking tea, or my children are playing in the other room.
We love reading your comments and seeing you practice your English. It's the best part of making these videos.
And of course, if you found this lesson helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Speak Easy English so you don't miss Lesson 3.
Your support helps us create more lessons for amazing learners like you. Thank you so much for watching today.
It was great practice. We will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.
Bye, everyone.